What are the strengths of both fighters? Both fighters got solid jiu-jitsu. Taila Santos has got mallets for fists, thudding, clubbing shots that she likes to deliver. Great top control, good back control. And then Erin Blanchfield is coming together with her striking, much to be desired still, but her jiu-jitsu is just seemingly on another level. What is the difference in levels of these fighters? They're 3 and 4. Are they literally neck and neck, or do you see somebody just kind of edging the other one out? What do you think?
That's an interesting question, Derek, because well-roundedness or taking all of their skills into general, I'd give the slight edge to Taila Santos. I do think both fighters are very, very close right here, but I'd give the edge to Santos, man. She just has a little bit more crack in her shots, not necessarily more technique. She just finds herself in those positions to actually hurt you. But the one thing, though, the one X factor I'd give to Erin Blanchfield right here, she finds herself in positions to submit you, and that's what she's best at. She finds ways to find the arm bars, man. She finds ways to find the Kimuras. She finds ways to benefit herself in the fight, and I think with the what's the word I'm looking like power style, not necessarily power style, but more relentless attack that Taila Santos has been seen to have, that's when Erin Blanchfield's able to find those positions and take over. Do you see that kind of situation unfolding, Derek? Or are we in for a classic match, just a very technical style fight right here?
I think that we're going to get a mix-em up right here, man. This is the thing, is that on one hand, another fight that we find ourselves where I'm going back and forth being like, bro, either one of these people can win. Like, this is probably the closest fight on the entire card, honestly, right? And on Santos, I look at it like, okay, well, what happens if Blanchfield can't get a takedown? Do we like Santos striking? I think she has far superior striking, personally. But then again, I don't. And here's the reason why. Does it look prettier than Blanchfield striking? Yes. But Taila Santos striking is still very clubbing, very, it's not pure boxing. It's, I'm going to drop that right hand on you. Blanchfield, on the other hand, looks like Ben Askren striking almost, except it's more effective and it actually finds the mark. Here's the problem, though. Look at the last fight. You could look at a couple of different fights, but look at the last fight against Andrade. Significant disadvantage in terms of stature. She got caught a lot, man. She ate a lot of shots. So on one hand, good chin. But what happens if Santos lands that patented right hand that just drops people, right? What happens? Do you think that she's going to sit there on her back and try to play jiu-jitsu? Because Taila Santos has fantastic top control. So what do you think?
Will she drop to, if Erin Blanchfield gets a dropped, will she try to play jiu-jitsu off her back? I think so. I don't really see her getting up. I do think Erin Blanchfield will feel more comfortable on the ground, at least to recover herself after that. But where I think her advantage lies is in that clubbing style or in that marauder style of fight that Taila Santos has. Because if she hurts her, let's say Taila Santos does hurt her. Erin Blanchfield drops down to the ground. Taila Santos comes in, crashes in on whatever she needs. Those moments, those eccentric moments that Taila Santos presents, those are the ones that Erin Blanchfield is best at just taking that quick second advantage of and really turning the key. That's why I think this fight's so close, because at any minute, either fighter can take control, take advantage, and finish this fight. And even that, Derek, in the decision, because I agree, or I think both fighters are going to be having moments the entire fight. Does this one make it all 3 rounds, or will we see a finish in a female fight?
That's a tough one, man. I think Blanchfield can get the finish if she can get the back, or if she can get just like a solidified position against Taila Santos, a dominant side control position, and just start working her transitions to like an actual finishing like opportunity. I think she can definitely get the finish. I think Santos can finish her on the feet, so that's what's tough. I will say this is the part that's really intriguing to me, is that when it comes down to it, Taila Santos, even though she's big clubbing marauder style, she's not at the same time. She's very low volume, and the only people you see her really open up with are the people who don't pose a takedown threat. That's the problem. Blanchfield, I think, will be able to kind of freeze some of that offense and make her a little more tentative, the way that she fought Jillian Robertson or the way that she fought Valentina Shevchenko. There was very little output and it was looking for countering situations. So if you can remove the volume, you can rack up takedowns, you can do your ugly brawling style that's still effective and still finds the mark. That's why I'm going to lean Erin Blanchfield here. I don't think that people should discount Taila Santos whatsoever, but I also think people are really looking at, well, she arguably beat Valentina Shevchenko, so automatically throwing limelight on here. You cannot discount the momentum of Erin Blanchfield. Right now, the thing on top of all the X's and O's, which we can go back and forth on all day, the only thing that's going to be the X factor on top of it, it just seems like her moment right now, man. It seems like she's on that rise to be exactly where she needs to be. She looks like the future. And then the last thing here, man, let's look at the discrepancies, right? 5'4" versus 5'6". Santos is taller and longer, but Blanchfield, you can't deny, she's stout. right? It's weird, but she's thick, you know, like strong, right?
Oh, 100%, Derek. And it's weird because off the top of my head, I would think Taila Santos has the strength advantage, but do not discount Erin Blanchfield because in those situations where she's better, yeah, Ben Askren striking, what it is, but she has the same kind of style of power on the ground that's able to actually get things done and find you in those weird positions. This is what the man. That's why this fight's so damn close, Derek. This one's going to be a good one. You look at Erin Blanchfield, 8-fight win streak, 3 finish streak going into this one. She has all the confidence in the world. It seems like she's about to just climb up to that upper echelon of the division. You have Taila Santos coming off a loss, maybe doubting her skills a little bit. Arguably won the fight against Valentina Shevchenko. I don't think so. That's why the air quotes are there, folks. But this one makes it super, super close because, like Derek said, you can go back and forth on the X's and O's. Who knows who's actually going to pull it out besides those two girls on that fight night? Or fight day. It's going to be a fun one. Give me Taila Santos, and I'm actually going to take the decision, Derek. I don't think this one's going to be a finish, but I do think we're going to see both fighters in very precarious situations. What do you think?
Yeah, I like Erin Blanchfield here. Give me the minus 150 money line here. I'm probably going to stay away from the props just because it's going to be one of those fights. I'm counting on Blanchfield getting the win, and I think that's going to be fair and square right there. So opposing picks once again, but there you have it, folks.